Hi, this is Donna Dracunis, and welcome to my Autumn in the Andes knit-along. In this knit-along, we're going to make hats. You can make one or both hats, or two of the same if you got the kits that I was selling, or you can knit from stash if you got into the knit-along at the end when we were just selling the pattern because the kits were sold out. These are made with a double strand of fingering weight yarn. Let me show you. I didn't weave in the ends here. So you can use a single strand of worsted weight yarn, but if you look at what I have going on here, here's the one color. I've got two strands held together, and that's for all the colors. So I used it as a worsted weight yarn, not as a fingering weight yarn, but a standard worsted weight would work as well. I just really liked this yarn, wanted to make hats, wanted them to be warmer, and didn't feel like making fingering weight hats. So here's we go. This is the easy pattern. There's an easy and a hard pattern in the knit along. This pattern has just plain ribbing, a stitch pattern that is all slip stitches, so you only do one color in a row, even though it looks like the colors are all mixed together, and then plain stockinette stitch with decreases for the crown. The only thing complicated in it is this Bulgarian cast on that I did, fancy cast on, which is optional. You can do any stretchy cast on that you like, but I have a video showing how to do this cast on if you want to try it. It's a variation of a long tail cast on. So that's the first hat, the easy one. And this is the more complicated hat. I would call it advanced intermediate. So I don't know that anything in knitting besides a lace shawl with fine yarn and lace patterning on right side and wrong side rows is really advanced. But this has a special Andean punta, meaning points, cast on that you use a crochet hook and then knitting needle to do. And it has color work, regular Fair Isle or two color stranded knitting. I've got videos for two of my favorite techniques for doing that. And then it has this simple color work pattern that makes it the advanced part because it has purling in two colors. If you really don't want to purl in two colors, I have instructions for turning the hat inside out and doing this row in knit instead of purl, and we'll have a video for that later on in the knit along. The first part of the knit along will be doing the brims. Second part will be doing the main pattern on the hat, and then the last part of the knit along will be focusing on crown shaping and finishing. So welcome, and I hope you're ready to get started.